midweek chat. And
Yes,
bro, we got Kentucky fans talking about Tennessee thinks this their Super Bowl. There's a lot of things that we can talk about that we
Yeah.
can excuse, but we definitely gonna dive in a little bit, y'all. First of all, before we even dive into the intro, y'all, 1,000 views on the Kentucky next day or the next day video from UT Martin.
Team Martin, what?
Yo, thank y'all for the love. We'll talk more about that in a second. Turn, you ready to get this thing rolling, my
Let's
buddy?
get it. Let's get it.
Hey, it's the midweek chat, and it's straight up Tennessee, baby. Yes, sir.
To Northander, sets the race onto the field. The finals will be boring the giant sea that stretches from that north end ground on a cold day, becoming Lando as the big orange sets the race on the Shield Buckets Field, ladies and gentlemen, and wherever you are.
Yeah, that's right. I haven't forgot. It's still Kensucky week.
Yes,
I know I
sir.
didn't say that at the top. It's still Kensucky week, baby. Y'all, let's just talk about this now while it's fresh on my mind. I know I said it in the beginning. Super Bowl?
Get out of here.
Talking about because we wearing these dark mode uniforms, you have the nerve to say Tennessee thinks this day Super Bowl. Y'all, can I remind you of something? 86-24 in wins total.
This ain't no
Let
Super Bowl.
me also remind you of something real quick, okay? We wear traditional uniforms against teams we care about. Alabama, Florida. We feel like we can wear alternate uniforms against teams like you, Kentucky, because it's just fun and games. Let's go out here and win this game. Let's look real good doing it, and then let's get up out of here. You feel me?
Absolutely, man. And like I don't know, we talked about it earlier, but this ain't about the uniforms, kind of sidetracked. But like, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm not nervous right now. And usually I'm nervous as all get out going into, especially a Kentucky game. I mean, we all know Kentucky's going to play their best ball against us. We all know that.
Right. We
But
know.
I'm not worried at all. And I don't know if that's a good thing. Like, I'm finally like to the point, past that battered Vol syndrome or whatever, where it's like, hey, we really are good and we should go in here and run this game like it ain't nobody's business.
Yeah. I think that's what I think we're all coming out of that a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
yes. Is this a big game? Yes, but it's not a big game to me because it's the ranked, it's a ranked matchup. I don't care about that. It's a big game to me because it's the next game that these boys get to strap up the pads and play in. And so I just feel like all the noise, man, this outside noise is exactly for us as fans. Like, we are the ones that can respond to this. Now it'd be different if Hendon Hooker, Jalen Hyatt, these guys were on social media talking crazy and talking about these things out loud. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a different story. But it's fun and games for us. And so I just now more than ever and more than anything, I'm just ready to go. Like, dude, can Saturday at 7 p.m. hurry up? I'm ready to literally run through a wall like I'm strapping up, bro.
Absolutely, bro. I'm ready to go. I really am. Like I said, I'm not worried at all for some reason, which is kind of weird, especially coming from me. Usually I'm a nervous wreck. I mean, UT Martin, I ain't nervous, but like any SEC game, pretty nervous.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I don't know. Maybe it's just, like I said, just getting past this battered Vol syndrome that we actually are a good football team.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of it, bro. No cap. I really do. But y'all, man, again, 1,000 views on the next day, UT Martin. This thing is crazy. Like 100 and almost 50 subscribers on our YouTube. Our audience size is growing on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and Anchor. This is all thanks to you guys. Like, I know we say this a lot, but it's so true. Like, spur of the moment type thing. me and Turner talk every day, and we were like, man, let's just do this thing. We've been wanting to do something together, like a podcast or guitar covers, like whatever it was.
Yeah.
And Straight Up Tennessee birthed out of it. And now 2 months into this show, and into this brand, people are supporting, investing, and thank you so much, y'all. Again, we got some cool stuff coming for you. The giveaway, we want to talk about it every single show until Friday. You have until Friday, October 28th, to enter that thing. So if you haven't, go back on our Instagram at Straight Up Tennessee. Go to the giveaway post. Not going to insult your intelligence, but it does say giveaway time. And click it, like it, and follow the instructions. Will get you entered. And Saturday during the day, while me, Turner, the boys, everybody are tailgating at the University of Tennessee, we're going to draw the name live on our Instagram stories, and you'll know who won the giveaway. So
For sure.
the winner of the giveaway will have until Sunday at noon to respond back to us that they understood that they won. And if they didn't, and if they don't respond back by noon, we'll redraw and pick someone else. So again, thank y'all so much for the love and support. But again, it's back to the game. Tennessee plays the Kentucky Wildcats 7 p.m. Saturday on ESPN primetime. We haven't had a game at night like this since Akron. And I can't even really say like this, because this game's a big game, man. Like, I know we look at it as Kentucky, blah, blah, blah. This is a game. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a fun one.
Man. And you ain't going to beat the atmosphere of Alabama. You're not. But at the same time, I'm excited to just see Neyland at night because, I mean, Akron, it's kind of hard to get hot for Akron. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a night game. But our first SEC night game, like, Neyland gets crazy.
Oh yeah, night. It's gonna be up. It's gonna be up, man.
I mean, look at the difference. I mean, you might just think back, like you were in the stadium too. Like when it got dark in Neyland versus Alabama,
bro,
is when we broke the record.
Yes, it got up
crazy when the lights go down,
up, bro.
In Neyland,
there was a point earlier in the game though when it hit 118, and I was like, this hurts. And then when we hit that 124 and a half, I was like, I literally cannot hear myself talk to the person beside myself. Like I'm talking, screaming, and I can't hear, bro. So
yeah, bro. Absolutely. Like me, my brother. This story about my brother. We're big, like music, big into music. Love going to concerts, loud concerts, rock concerts, country concerts, whatever. And we like it loud. We like loud music. Bro, I talked to my brother after the game. He was like, I literally at one point was holding my ears. It was so loud.
Facts. It was, man. And so, again, but what we're trying to say is, regardless of who we're facing, Neyland at night is a scary place to be. And the environment's going to be there. It's just not going to feel a lot like it did, against Alabama. It's still going to be rowdy. But hopefully those screams and everything are a little more calm because we're up 21 on these jokers. So man, this week's been great. A lot of press conferences yesterday. Really not yesterday, I'm assuming. I guess this was really Tuesday. Kelsey Pope, Brian Jean-Marie, Trey Flowers, Cooper Mays, Byron Young. And out of all of those guys that got the opportunity to speak with the media, man, Kelsey Pope, I just have so much respect for him. I feel like the way he loves and leads this receiver room is the reason we're seeing the results on the field.
Absolutely. 100%.
I mean,
man, and that's where this all starts, man. These players are great. Don't get me wrong. But this coaching staff is better than the players. Yeah. I mean, this coaching staff has completely came in and changed. And I just think, like, listening to press conferences like earlier in the year, like these coaches want to do what Josh Heupel wants. They realize Josh Heupel is the head coach, and whatever he wants, they're going to do.
Yeah.
I don't know, just having everybody on the same page, man, in the development of these dudes. Like,
Let's talk about this.
Hendon Hooker on 71% this year. 71.
You couldn't have dreamed it up any better, bro. You couldn't have dreamed it up any better. Like, let's talk about this. You and I talked about this earlier, and I want to bring this to the show because I think it's something to talk about. Do a couple things here.
Okay.
We're not overlooking Kentucky. However, there's a game next week against Georgia, and the stats are so even. When you look at what Georgia has done offensively, Tennessee and Georgia 1-2. When you look at what Tennessee and Georgia have done as far as red zone efficiency, Tennessee and Georgia 1-2. Like, do we think that this game has the standard, or it has the realm to be as good as the Bama game? Is that facts, or are we a little too high on our Vols and we can absolutely go down there and get beat by 2 or 3 touchdowns?
Man, I don't know. I mean, it's a valid question because we match up. I mean, this might make sense to you. Georgia is a better football team than Alabama, but Alabama has a better quarterback than Georgia.
That's facts. That is facts. 100% fact.
You know what I mean? Georgia is a better all-around football team. You put Bryce Young on that Georgia team,
they ain't losing.
Wow. Because Stetson Bennett, I mean, his comment he made winning the national championship last year never stuck well with me.
Yeah.
He said something like, yeah, I did it. It's mine. Oh, you cocky son of a gun. Like, you suck. You don't suck. I'm sorry. You don't suck, but
but you kind of do though. Nah, I'm just kidding. He don't, but yeah, no, for that comment, he does for real.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that's gonna be the defining thing. That's what made the Alabama game so good. I think we were the better team than Alabama. I really do.
I do too. I really do
as
well.
Bryce Young is just so good. I mean, so much of a playmaker that he made things happen on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Like in the aspect of like him just like he really didn't scramble, man. He was just getting away from pressure. And him keeping his eyes downfield, because we talked about it in the day after Alabama. Man, 8 to 10 seconds, or even 7 to 8 seconds back in the pocket, those wide receivers, D1 wide receivers, are going to find a soft spot in the zone and sit.
Oh, yeah. That's all they had to do.
And Bryce Young did a great job of just keeping his eyes down the field, and he'd scramble and just dump it off every time. Never failed.
Yep.
I don't think Stetson Bennett can do that.
Well, this week we got Will Levis.
Will Levis on top of that.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. Will Levis definitely can't do that. He is a 100% pro-style quarterback. He's going to sit in the pocket. He can get out of the pocket and get loose a little bit, but he is nowhere near as dynamic as the quarterbacks we've seen. Anthony Richardson, Bryce Young, Jaden Daniels,
Jaden Daniels might be the most dual-threat quarterback in the league right now, if we're being honest.
I mean, other than Hendo.
Of course. Absolutely.
Other than Hendo.
Hendo ain't got to run as much as
Jaden
Daniels does.
He doesn't. But I would agree with you. Jaden Daniels is dynamic, bro. And we shut him down. And so I feel like this week the story is Tennessee's rush defense versus Kentucky's rush offense. We know Kentucky is going to try to run the football. They want to hold the ball for like hours. You know what I'm saying? They want the ball for 40 minutes of that game. And I just don't think we'll allow that. I don't think we will allow them to do that to us. I just don't. I really, really don't. So
I'm with you on that. This is way off topic. Super off topic. How about game day? You hear about game day?
Yeah, they're at the HBCU game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. On Thursday.
Hey, now that's different that it's on Thursday. What are they doing Saturday?
I seen it on
That is I'm going to tell you this. For HBCUs and for that culture and for that league, that is a monumental moment. And
it
Jacksonville
is.
State deserves it. Coach Dion deserves it. I just think that that's going to be something extremely special. And it's especially special for the Black community because game day, things of that nature don't come to HBCUs. And for it to come, I can't wait to see the outcome and see what that looks like.
I know. It's like you said, they deserve it, man. I mean, props to them. 100%.
Yep. You ain't find it. Oh, well.
It says right here, we're coming to your city. Oh, okay. It says, come greet the college game day bus as it arrives. So it arrives Thursday at 5 p.m.
Got it. So they play Saturday.
Yeah, they play Saturday at 1.
Got it.
My
Okay.
fault. I misunderstood.
So it will be there. Cool.
Yeah.
So it will be there. Man, one other thing we talked about, man, that I think is something super insightful to think about is red zone efficiency is going to be huge in this game Saturday. Tennessee is in the top 5 in red zone efficiency. Kentucky is in the bottom to mid-tier half of the SEC in that. And when we get inside the 20, we find ways to score. I don't think that we can allow Kentucky to get there.
No, and I think, man, this might be a crazy opinion, but I don't think Kentucky punts the ball.
They're going for it. They're just going to keep going for it.
I mean, I get it if they're like way back, but I think if they're anywhere close to the 50 or from the 50 to on their side, I think they go for it every time because I think I'm talking as a coach here. If I'm a coach and my offense is ground and pound, like just hold on to the ball, long possessions. Like if we punt it, Tennessee's gonna score.
Oh yeah, facts. You better get your popcorn ready, folks.
Yeah, I mean Tennessee's gonna score, so therefore, I think that's what's gonna be big for us is 4th down.
Yeah,
conversions.
3rd and 4th down, bro. You get them in though, but hey, you get them in 3rd and 10, and they don't get anything. There's no way There's no way they're going for it on 4th and 10, bro. No way.
No, they want that 4th and 1, 4th and 2, where they can hand it to Rodriguez. Speaking of
bulldoze,
he's a daggum grown man. We're gonna have to hit him in the daggum shins.
Yep. And I'll tell you this, bro. Do you know who plays for Kentucky? I don't think he plays much, but he does go and dress out and play for Kentucky.
Who?
D. Beckwith.
What?
D. Beckwith transferred. I know. I saw a little thing yesterday, and I was like, D. Beckwith still ain't playing at another Division I school. Must say something about your work ethic. I don't know.
Man, talking about running backs, this is so off topic, but it's midweek chat. We just chatting it up. I forgot we got Lenith Whitehead back next year.
Bro, I forgot about Lenith.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Think about that one.
Bro, Lenith Whitehead. I forgot that he was even Wow. I forgot about Lenith Whitehead.
Big back, dog. Big back.
Oh man. And with Will Stallings coming in, Cam Selden, dude, there's gonna be some guys in that running back and athletic room. We're gonna be able to do some things, bro. I'm really excited about Cameron Selden. That kid is a freak. And then you bring in Nico next year. Like, what in the world, bro? I just can't wait to see Nico throw in warmups. Like, just throw the ball, bro. I want to see what it looks like. Right. Like, I can't wait to see that. But yeah, man, I think another thing, bro. We lead into this weekend. Obviously, we got the One More Day episode coming out on Friday, y'all. So you already know the One More Day is when we're just like finally over that hump and we're just losing our minds about how excited we are. But with the One More Day episode coming up, I got to talk about this now so that on the One More Day, we can revisit. But coin toss. Do we want the ball or are we playing defense first? Yes, sir. We want the ball.
Give me the
bro.
ball.
Give me the ball
Give me
this
the ball.
week. Give me the
They'll
ball
put it
this
on.
week.
And we talked about earlier. I think you said this. I come out gunslinging first freaking play. Play action. Go. I want Kentucky standing on the sideline after that first drive. Like,
dang. Yep.
Oh gosh. Oh crap.
We in for a long one.
Yeah.
I'm talking about first play, y'all. Bomb. Let's go for it. I don't even care.
Play action bomb. I don't even care.
Put 7 on their head first play, like we did last year. It's nothing new.
That was a
we put a screen to Javante Payton. That man took that thing 75 to the crib.
6.
So, and this is the same Kentucky. How did this Kentucky defense get any better than they did last year? They were so good last year.
I think Kentucky's good. They're overhyped. They were overhyped. Everybody thought before the season, it was Georgia and Kentucky were going to win the West or the East. The East.
Yep, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And it's like, where's Tennessee at? Oh,
so here's to you, old Tennessee. Yeah, that's what they forgot about them boys. It's okay though. It's okay because I cannot wait for Saturday because after that first drive, when Hendo throwing that thing, we just all gonna sit there and be like,
Hendon is throwing the hell out of the ball.
And then we just gonna relax.
Yep, absolutely.
In the good words of Jason Swain, man, we just gonna sit back and chill after this.
And then you know what's gonna happen. Tillman's gonna catch him a touchdown.
Oh, wait, Sid coming back? He coming back?
Hey, he's coming back, and we're going. Okay. Be thinking about this when Sid catches his first touchdown.
Tillman has gotten better, folks. Tillman has gotten better.
You heard it here first from on Straight Up Tennessee. The boy came. Hey, we thought Tillman played good those first 2 games. Mm-hmm. Tillman has gotten better, folks. Tillman has gotten better. So, bro, we get the ball. We want to play action. We want something deep. Mm-hmm. What do you want to see defensively that first possession? Is it obviously easy thing is to say we want a 3 and out. Let's get them off the field. But what I want to see is that we are just manhandling their offensive line. That's what I want to see.
Yes, I do too. That was what I was going to say. I want to see us absolutely demolish the run game that first drive.
You think Jalen McCullough plays Saturday?
No.
Cedric Tillman, I do think will play Saturday.
I can't remember where I read this. I think I read it on Twitter. We all know how Twitter is. Some stuff is legit, and then some stuff you're like, man, this, I don't know. This could be real, could be fake. I don't know.
Yeah.
I seen it on Twitter. They said that, the university has cleared him, but they're probably not going to do anything until he goes to court. Like, I think that's what they're waiting on is for him to go to court and get those charges dropped.
And then they will give him the okay. This sounds like another AJ Johnson case, bro.
Yeah.
AJ's was drawn on for a year, though. Obviously, they're trying to get some stuff done here. But, like, again, we talked about this, bro. The Nico Slaughter has been playing fantastic.
Hey, he has been playing good, man.
It's fantastic to see Nico doing his thing. And if Jalen McCullough is indeed out, hey, I feel like we're okay. We're in great hands back there. I do want to see that corner position get healthy. I got to see Kamal Haddon come out there. I would love to see Turnage get some clock again. I know he had a whatever happened with him last week against UT Martin, but I
think
want
he'll
those
be
guys
back.
to get healthy.
I think he'll be back, and that's another thing, man. I think Kamal Haddon will be back. I think he should be back. Not 100% though. So Kamal's your corner, and I don't think Charles will be back. So I'm anxious to see this other corner position because UT Martin picked on our corners.
Yeah.
The same corner about 3, 4, 5 times in a row.
Yeah. Well, you probably see Deshaun Rucker, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Kamal and Deshaun Rucker, maybe Christian Harrison, maybe a little bit of William Wright again.
That's one thing that the defense will do. Unlike offense, we got our 3-4 set receivers, and that's who's coming in the game.
It. Yep, that's it.
But defensively, man, if I like it, if one guy ain't cutting it, hey, you go try.
I do enjoy that.
Eventually, they're gonna find somebody that's gonna be a gamer or something that absolutely is trash in practice, and they come out there in the game, it's like, oh shoot.
Oh, yeah. And I listened to Trayvon Flowers' press conference on Tuesday. He mentioned William Wright, and he said, y'all, I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I think Will had the most picks in fall camp. Like, he had the most interceptions anytime they was in, like, pass skeleton or 7-on-7, anything. So he was like, it's not a surprise to us. Like, he's now just getting to do it on a bigger stage, and we're going to need him. So, that's great leadership from Trayvon Flowers too, man. He's been here 5 years, and we're going to feel that next year. We're going to feel when Trayvon Flowers is not on the field. We will feel that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But y'all, man, midweek chat, you already know, man. We love to just pop on for a few minutes in the midweek. If you're new to the channel, just the way our flow works, man, is on Tuesday, we will drop our Who Is episode. That's going to be whoever we're playing, and we're always going to try to bring a guest on. That's going to be our longest episode of the week. Past that, we try to keep it between 25 and 40 minutes, just depending on the flow of the conversation. If things are going well, we're going to chop it up. If it's like, let's wrap it up, we'll wrap it up. But then Friday, or today, what you're hearing on Thursday is the midweek chat where we just chop it up about what's happened over the week. Friday is our One More Day episode, like I told you. And what we do on that episode is we just let we just word vomit. Everything that's been stored up on us all week, we just let it out on Friday, because then it's one more day to game time. You hear what I'm saying? Then we do our next day episode where we'll talk about the game. We'll put that out on Sundays around 2, 3, 4 o'clock. So
yeah.
But man, thank y'all so much for the support, bro. Like, everything has been dope. We got some really cool opportunities coming down the pipe, some partnerships, some brand awareness opportunities. We're gonna wrap this one up though, Turner, bro. Again, I never ask you this normally in the midweek, but you still sticking 38-17.
Man,
I think that's gonna change.
The more it goes, I'm looking more of us into the 40s.
Yep.
I'm gonna say 45, and I'm gonna stick to my 17.
Oh wow, okay.
45-17. I think we run away with this football game. I hope so. I don't think Kentucky can keep up. It might be close for the first quarter, maybe the second, halfway through the second. But I think I don't know when it'll be. It might be the first. It might be from the start of the game. But I think there's going to be a point to where we go away with the game, and we just keep scoring and we keep stopping them, and they can't do nothing about it.
I like it, bro. I think the only thing I'm changing about my previous one was 41-28. I'm changing that to 41-20. And I agree with you. I think it's one of those things. First quarter, we're gonna be like, okay, look, Kentucky, little purr. Y'all doing your little thing a little bit.
He said purr.
Purr. You doing your little thing a little bit, but then we just let them know, like, y'all just don't have enough, man. So, y'all, we'll be back Friday for the One More Day episode. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Man, so many good things that I can't wait to dive into on the One More Day, because I am going to be so fired up, y'all. Okay, just know I'm preparing you now, because I hate Kentucky as much as I hate Florida, and that's a lot. So, you got anything else, my boy?
I'm good.
Hey,
There you
y'all.
go, said it all.
Hey, till Friday, man. Y'all be safe. Have a great rest of your week. We'll be back for the One More Day episode for my boy Turner. It's Ruck, and it's straight up Tennessee, baby. We outie.